Hey everybody, this is Shonda. Happy New Year. It's 2013. I cannot believe it. My son, I have a teenager now. He turned 13 last week, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm old. Yeah, that was a shock to me. I don't know why, but so today's video, I am going to be doing a tag video, and this tag is called the Great Expectations tag, and it was started by Britpop Princess. And if you guys, I'm sure you're familiar with who she is. She has a ton of subscribers, but if you're not familiar with her channel, I will put it down below in the info box. Let's just go ahead and start. So as I was watching her tag, a lot of things we have, well, a couple things we have in common, like a couple of answers to her questions I had kind of similar answers to. Like the first one is beauty bad habit to get rid of, and I have a really bad thing, and you know, it's so gross, I know, but a lot of times, like when I get off work, I just be so tired. I work in the evening, so when I get home, first thing I do is I eat and I lay down. And so my beauty bad habit that I really need to get rid of is taking my makeup off at night. It's not an every night thing, but it's more often than I want it to be. Like I said, I'll come home and I'll eat, and then as soon as like the thought of me not being at work anymore sets in, I'm knocked out, and then I find myself in the bed, and I wake up in the next morning, have to throw away the pillowcase because it's all this makeup that's on it. So that is the beauty bad habit that I would like to get rid of this year. So far so good. It's only January 3rd so I've had 2 nights to deal with it, but you know, let's see if I can, because it's gross and then I know it, but it happens. It happens. So number 2 is beauty secrets to add this year. I would like to educate myself more on a skin regimen, because right now I really don't have one. I'll get up and I'll just wash my face and I'll put on some moisturizer and I'll just keep it moving. I don't exfoliate, I don't do any of that other stuff, and I would like to take a little bit better care of my skin. I'm 31 years old, y'all. It's not gonna be tight forever, and you know, I'm starting to notice some little lines under my eyes and like the little frown or the little wrinkles in your forehead, and it's like, yeah, no. So I need to get into a really good skin regimen, because you know, not to say I'm not gonna embrace aging, but I don't want to look older than what I am. So other things is that I want to try out new colors on my face, and I've been kind of gradually doing that lately, but I want to do more from a makeup perspective, you know, kind of branching a little bit into makeup, not video wise, but just for my own personal whatever. I want to try out new colors and things like that. Last year's beauty favorite, I don't really have one, but if I had to pick, it would be, and I know this is like completely contradicting the first question, but these Neutrogena facial wipes, and I am in total love with these facial wipes. These are the only facial cleansing wipes that I have found that takes off all of my makeup. And like I said, it contradicts number 1, but I think that was probably my favorite. I started using them last year and I use them faithfully. I don't take my makeup with anything else but those wipes. So beauty / body goal for 2013. So last year was not a good year for me in the working out department, so I plan on reintroducing myself to my P90X regimen. I finished the first set. It's a P90X and it's a P90X2, and I finished the first one and I actually loaned that one out to a friend. So, but I do have the second one, and I bought that one at the end of 2011, and the beginning of 2012, I started on it, but I didn't complete it. So I'm a lot softer in some areas, like in my midsection. I'm really not happy with how much weight I've gained in my waist or my stomach area. And my legs could be tighter. I need to lift my butt up. You know, things could just be a little bit tighter and a little bit better than what they are right now. So on January 7th, I wanted to start off a fresh week because, of course, this week is almost over. So Monday, January 7th, I'm going to be starting back onto my P90X regimen. I really can't wait. I'm kind of excited to do that. And I want to start walking more and just doing a lot of things. I need to start drinking water. I really don't like water. I really don't like water, but so far so good. This whole week I've been like guzzling a lot of water. So hopefully I can continue with doing that. And another thing that I want to do is I want to get like a overall skincare body regimen, if that makes any sense. I want to start using like body washes that exfoliate my skin more because I have extremely dry skin, and I want it to get softer. So I just gotta find some new products that's gonna work with my really dry skin. So those are my beauty and body goals for this year. So now it's transitioning into a couple fashion questions, and the next one is last year's biggest fashion mistake. And from a personal perspective, I would say that my last year's biggest fashion mistake was me trying to duplicate other people's styles. And only because, you know, I'm thinking that I know what kind of style I like now, but I also want to be conscious of how old I am. I'm not 21 anymore. I can't wear a lot of the things that, you know, the kids are out here wearing these days. I'm over 30 and I have kids, so I can't do a lot of things that the like I said, younger people can. But I think that was my biggest fashion mistake last year, was trying to duplicate others instead of trying to originate. Okay, which is what I plan on doing this year. So I will be introducing more outfit of the day videos. Hopefully you guys will I'll get a good response from that. I do like shopping. I just don't put it out there that I don't shop a lot, but I don't really do haul videos. Like when I buy stuff, I don't really do haul videos, but I think I'm gonna start doing that more. So this year's fashion must-have, and this will probably be forever and a day for me. I am a big fan of lace. I don't care what it is. It could be a dress, top, whatever, shoes, anything. I love lace, and I'm starting to like more sheer items, like tops that you can pair like a little camisole underneath or whatever, or a tank top underneath. But I really like sheer items, but lace and sheer items, I think I'm going to introduce those into my wardrobe more this year. Alright, fashion trend prediction. I don't know. I can only speak from my own perspective on this, and lately I've been really into like print and metallic jeans. And so for me, my biggest fashion trend probably will be that I like jeans. I'm a big jeans person. I don't really wear shorts that often, only because I think my legs are too skinny, and I want to kind of, I don't want to say beef up, but I don't know, I guess I want to beef up my legs a little bit. I'm weird. Like, I got certain areas that I want to lose weight in, certain areas that I want to tone, and certain areas where I want to gain weight in. So I'm all over the place, but I think my legs are too skinny for shorts. And like at the bottom, yeah, my calf muscle, I have no calves or anything like that. But yeah, But I'm a real big jean person, and then once I got into those metallic jeans and like the lace and the printed jeans, they were like a big yes to me. So the next question is more into just like everyday life questions, and the next question is last year's biggest achievement excuse me, and happiest moment. To be quite honest, I don't think that I've had that big satisfying moment yet, other than my family being healthy, and you know, I'm having a roof over my head, being able to pay my bills, and you know, being able to get certain things that I want. Other than that, that's like the happiest moments. But as far as my biggest achievements, I don't think I've satisfied that yet. And you know, I'm at a point in my life where I need to kind of figure this whole thing out. Like, I need to know what direction I want to go in, and once I figure that out, then I start working toward it, then I think I'll be able to answer that question a little bit better. But for now, I really can't say. Even for the past year, I just can't even say that I've had that gratifying moment. So I'm gonna leave that open-ended so that I'll be able to piggyback off of it in a while. Last year's biggest challenge. I did have a big challenge last year, and you guys kind of knew that I was going through something, but you didn't quite know what it was, and I kind of honestly want to keep it that way, because I think about it, but I've kind of I'm not going to say I've gotten over it, but I've gotten through it. So I try not to even bring it up. So I'm going to just leave it like that. My key New Year's resolution, and I hate making New Year's resolutions, because I just don't want, I don't know, I'm always scared of failure. And if I make a resolution and I don't meet that resolution, I feel like I failed in it. So I don't really make them. I just try to reach goals. But I did write down a couple. And the biggest one for me is to use every ounce of my time wisely. And you know, last year was a really hard year for me with using my time efficiently, and it was more so because last year Kira's transitioned from going to school like every other day to going to school every day, all day. And you know, once after the summer passed, I was like, all right, kids are going to be in school, I'm going to have more time to do this, and this, and it just did not pan out that way. So I have to figure out a way to make it comfortable enough for me to be able to follow a defined schedule. You know, I'm more comfortable with her being in school all day, every day now. And you know, that was a big adjustment for me. And you would think that it'd be like, yeah, the kids in school, I can do whatever, but it just wasn't the case, you know. So that's one thing that I plan on doing better this year, is using my time better. I got a few more. Another thing is I want to build a stronger bond with family members, and I've already discussed a big, you know, the thing with my mom before in the past, and to be quite honest, I'm not even speaking about her when I say build a better bond with my family. I'm speaking more like with my brothers. I talk to my brothers very sporadic, you know, and it's just how it's always been. You know, I'll call them, you know, we'll send each other a text message, but it's not like on every other day or even a weekly basis. We can go a few months and then just call and be like, oh hey, yeah, blah 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 blah. So like my brothers and my cousins, my grandma, my aunt, I've always been that way. I can go a couple months without speaking to someone and then call them, and then, you know, I don't know why. That's honestly how I've always been since I've been small, you know. My mother did the same thing, so I probably picked that up from her. but I plan on getting better with that. You know, it's a process, but it's something that I have to do. So another one is I want to enhance my photography. It's something that I really enjoy on a casual basis. I love to take pictures, and I've actually had a few people that I've actually photographed, and I'm quite proud of that. But you know, I really need more training, proper schooling. I was thinking about taking some classes just so that I can understand my camera better and things like that. So that's one thing I'll plan on at least getting started this year, is enhancing my photography. And then last but not least, I want to cook different foods. I love to eat. Who doesn't, you know? But excuse me, I want to introduce more healthier choices, because I cook like someone that never gains weight, and I have no boundaries. I don't care how many calories or how much cholesterol or whatever. If it's good, I'm gonna cook it and I'm gonna eat it. That's always how I've never had any kind of reservations or any kind of control over the things that I like to eat. And I love to eat, and I like to cook because I like to cook because I like to eat. But you know, I want to try some different foods, and I'm going to get me a few cookbooks. I have a few recipe apps on my phone, but I'm so much more of an in-your-face, hands-on visual person. I need to buy physical cookbooks in order for me to make this thing work. So that's something that I'm going to work on also. Okay, so last but not least, what is my motto or advice for this year? And I think I'm gonna live the motto, make today better than yesterday. And I mean, it speaks for itself. Whatever I did yesterday, I'm gonna try to make better today. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. And that would probably be my advice for everyone, is to just, if yesterday wasn't a good day, let's just make today a little bit better, you know, or however you want to interpret that. So alright guys, so if you guys are interested in these questions or in this tag, go ahead and tag your video as a video response to mine, or even over at Britpop Princess's video, since she created the original tag. I'm gonna get this uploaded today. I'm gonna try to get this uploaded today. I will not be putting up any more fresh 2013 videos until I finish the ones that I recorded last year. I have about 6 or 7, possibly more, videos that I put together, and I don't know why I thought I was Superwoman in December, but I just couldn't get it all done. So I got like 3 wig videos, I think, from Elevate Styles that I need to get uploaded, and then I have some pre-threaded needles. I recorded a video for that one, and then I have some jewelry from, I forgot the name of the place, but I was supposed to upload that like months ago. And also the Sedona lace brushes. I actually recorded a video for that one, but I'm gonna redo that one because I wanted to use those brushes for a while before I was, you know, before I made a video about it. So, but anyway, yeah, so here's to bigger and brighter and better things for 2013, guys. I don't want to sound so cliche and say new year, new me, because it's still me. It's a new year, but I'm still me. I can only try to get better. So if you guys excuse me, I don't know what's going on, but if you guys got any questions, hit me up, let me know. I'm actually about to attempt to record I don't know about record, maybe take some pictures, but I want to do an outfit of the day video. So I'm going to attempt to do that right now. Maybe I will upload that in the midst of me uploading the rest of the videos. But I'm hoping by next weekend I'll be able to start posting new videos, because I have a ton of hair here for you guys. I have hair from DS Extensions. I have hair from Statement Girl. I don't know if you guys remember the jewelry video I did for them like earlier last year, but I have hair from them. Where did this come from? And then I have hair from one of my favorite companies, Princess Hair Shop. So I am going to be getting started on making some wigs with that. And yeah, I need to get on the ball with that, because I want to get those cranked out. So hopefully by the end of next week, or probably the beginning of the following week, I can get some new stuff up for you guys. Alright, so yeah, if you decide to do the video, add it as a viewed response. I'm going to also put this up on Instagram, and my handle is @MissShonda, and I'm also going to put this on Facebook, and I believe I am facebook.com/LBMissShonda, and I'm trying to get into the Twitter thing, y'all. I'm trying. So alright peeps, hit me up if you got questions. If not, I will see you in the next video.